grand prize winner is, and also hopefully we had those daily winners from yesterday. Yesterday was the last day, but we want to make sure that you are marking your calendars for the 7th annual Gem Fest.
All right, tell us.
It is on Friday, July 18th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. We are not only going to have a fashion show with some of our incredible models. We will be having a gem workshop. We will be having a crystal talk so you can learn all about the different gemstones, what they mean, what you might need in your life. All of that is going to be lots of fun. We're going to have jewelry appraisals. We're going to have lots of shopping and lots of gems. And we're so excited to have that. So mark your calendars. It's going to be here Friday, July 18th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the Austin, Texas studios of Shop LC. So we're opening our doors. We're going to have some refreshments, some treats, and some jewelry. And it's, again, going to be lots and lots of fun. Oh, there's a little glimpse of our little pop-up shops. Some of our amazing experts here at Shop LC giving a little talk about what we have to offer. So I love this. So hopefully I'll be able to see you here. Again, mark those calendars. So we, again, are going to have lots of fun today. I'm Emily Mae with Shop LC. You can follow, like, subscribe to Shop LC. Make sure you get notified when we go live on all of our platforms. And also, the most number one thing that you need to remember is use that LIVE25 code, which is going to give you 25% off today. All of these incredible pieces I'm going to showcase today. And I have some on me already because, you know, I love to accessorize. I love to feel good, look good in everyday life. So this is one of my favorite things to do, is to put on these pieces and show them off to you. So remember that LIVE25 code, and we're going to have our personal shoppers available to you as well. So if you need to give them a call at 888-835-2237, they will be there to help you out. Whether you need to get help navigating the website, you want to bundle some options, which we have lots of items that you can bundle today. And I can't wait to show them to you because we're talking about everything White Buffalo, which is an incredibly unique gemstone. So it's a lot of fun. So I am so excited. Again, remember, follow, like, subscribe to Shop LC. Make sure that you are following when we go live. And what is great about these streams is it's super easy to shop. So all you need to do when I shout out that Shop 1 number or that Shop 2 number, it's going to be super easy. Put it in the chat. You're going to get a direct link. It's going to go to that product and you can learn all about it, get the right sizing, get that perfect bundle, and we make it easy for you here at Shop LC. So thank you for joining me, and let's get into some of our first items. And does anyone, I'm going to shout it out to the group, if anyone knows anything about White Buffalo, let all of us know. I know this is an incredible gemstone, so I'm going to share some things about it. This is from the Tonopah, Nevada area, and this is a very sacred gemstone, very sacred mineral, and it is a symbol of peace and abundance. It is a very well-known and used and revered in Native American culture. So this is a very important stone, and it is highly revered for generations and generations in Native American culture and Western culture. And this is used for purifying the energies around you. And this is, again, helps with spiritual guidance and clarity and emotional balance. So again, all beautiful, amazing things we all need in our lives. And this is a very, very unique gemstone, which you can see I'm wearing some of these now. And some of these pieces are also behind me. And this is a very intricate and very unique gemstone because it is a mixture of white calcite. It is a mixture of white calcite and black chert and a mixture of quartz as well. So it is going to have that really iconic black and white texture. It's going to have that mixture of design, and we're going to jump into some of our first pieces to really show off what that striation, what those colors are today. So we're going to, I'm trying to fix my necklace here.
We are going to do our ring.
We're going to do our ring first.
Quick video as well too.
And yeah, that is a quick video of look at the striation. So the quartz is right there in between. You're seeing the mixture, those striations in the rock, in the mountain. It's going to have a mixture of that calcite and that black chert and that quartz. So it's part of that quartz family. We're making sure that this is on right, this necklace real quick. But we're gonna actually look at our first item here, which is going to be a DeJoy ring.
Yes.
And I love this design. We have a lot, again, this is taken from Native American culture and inspiration, a lot of like Southwest design, Western design here. So this is going to be the DeJoy artisan crafted White Buffalo ring, and this is 6 carats, and this is the Howdy ring. So it's a very has that cowboy style, and this is in the style of a horseshoe. So it does, horseshoes bring good luck. Horseshoes have that, you keep all of that good vibration. So the lore around horseshoes is you're supposed to have the horseshoe above your, above like a door frame, or where like you go through above a house. And what you do is you keep all the luck inside that horseshoe. And so this is very symbolic of that. And when we have this white buffalo, again, it's going to help clear that mental fog. It's going to give you a fresh perspective. It's going to also help you connect to those higher realms. And you can see this is those striations of that quartz and that white calcite, that black chert, all of that. And every white buffalo stone is going to be one of a kind. There is not one that is going to look exactly the same. So you see this darker black part of that chert is here, and then you have that white contrast of that calcite and that quartz. And so it's really incredible. You have that yin and yang feel. And this is a 6 carats. So this is 6 carats in that oval cut. And what is incredible is all of these Southwest style designs are going to have very unique designs. It's not going to be that perfect oval cut. It's not going to necessarily be that perfectly round shaped design. It's going to have that flowing style to it. So we have this fancy white buffalo cut in the middle. It is 6 carats. It's going to have this polished shine to it in all of these pieces you'll see today. And this is shop 1. And so if you're interested in this one, this is shop 1. And the way that this white buffalo is treated when it's placed in this jewelry setting is it undergoes a stabilization treatment in order to make sure that is going to have that hardness, that sleekness, and that it's going to have that appearance, that shine, and it's going to build strength. So when it's set in these jewelry pieces, it goes through that stabilization treatment, and it's able to be set in a piece like this. And so here it is on me right now, and this is going to be a size 7. And I love this horseshoe design. I love how it's a little off, asymmetrical, so it's a little off. It's not that perfect. It's not that perfect shape of that horseshoe, but it's a little off center, and it's a very unique design. And this is shop 1, and this top part goes together. And again, all that luck, all those good vibrations of this gemstone are going to be within that horseshoe design. And this is going to be an oxidized sterling silver. So it has a slight texture to that metal. It's not going to be that pure sterling silver shine. It's going to have a little bit of that texture to it, a little bit that darkness, so it gets that southwestern look to it. So it's going to have that matte finish. So that's, yeah, it has that matte finish with that oxidized silver. And I love this prong setting. You have 2 prongs of those bands that have a little bit of that texture, that rope texture. You can feel it on the outer circle of that horseshoe and then on the outskirts of that band. And this is super smooth. It is great for that everyday styling. And I love this one. It's a really, really great, solid design for that daily wear. And this is super cute. It even matches my glitzy nails. And again, this is such a great gemstone to have. Mary J is a verified buyer, and she says she loves this White Buffalo ring. It goes wonderfully with other pieces I've collected. And thank you, Shop LC, for bringing these reasonable prices. That is amazing to hear. And again, DeJoy Artisan crafted jewelry, when we look at this, they always design the metalwork with such artistry, and that's really how I really love looking at the DeJoy line. And even in this White Buffalo, even with that oxidized sterling silver, it really comes to life on your hand and will really elevate your style. When you're looking at something like this is great for summer wear. And again, it has such great metaphysical properties, such healing properties, that it, again, is a great piece to have in your collection. And when we're looking at sizes, we do have a really good quantity of this piece, but we only have sizes 5 through 10 available. So 5 through 10 available. And these types of rings I really would love to wear, again, on my ring finger and on my index finger and on my thumb finger. So again, with these bigger, more vibrant, modern kind of Southwestern pieces, really I like having it on my larger fingers and going up a size than my ring finger, because my ring finger I like to keep a little bit more kind of thin pieces. But again, that's my opinion on that. But again, everyone has their own style, and I know people that put a ring on every finger and they make it all fit and look fabulous. So again, we have such an amazing collection of very interesting cuts, unique cuts of this White Buffalo. And again, this is that gorgeous black and a white gemstone with that that stabilization treatment to keep that shine, to keep it that elevated look. And this is a size 7, and right now, so speaking of just the incredible look, we not only have those incredible prices, and you get free standard shipping on online orders over $50. So with this, right now, it's $59.99, but we have that live 25 code. We have that live 25 code, which gets you 25% off today. So that is going to be your best friend today, and it is valid for 48 hours after this broadcast right now. So 48 hours, it's open. Use those live 25 codes, get that 25% off, and it goes all the way down to $44.99. This one right here, a great gift to give someone or to add to your summer wardrobe. And you can also do those budget pay options, which are 4 payments of $11.24. That is it. That is it. That is incredible. That is less than a lunch. That is like maybe a really expensive coffee, depending on what type of drink or coffee you all like. But again, that is an amazing deal. And a lot of these items, again, if you have any questions from our personal shoppers, you can give them a call. And we have so many items you can bundle and kind of make a whole White Buffalo collection today. So give our personal shoppers a call, and they will be able to help you out with anything that you might need. And again, we're looking at a lot of Native American inspired Southwestern style designs today with that White Buffalo. And this is, again, one of a kind. Each stone is going to be a little bit different. And this is that DeJoy Artisan crafted earrings with 7.75 carats. And this is definitely that Native American and Southwestern style earring in that black oxidized sterling silver. So this one again is going to have a little bit of that oxidation, that black texture, a little bit to that sterling silver. So it's going to have a little bit more of that matte finish to it. But we also have these gorgeous, look how unique these are. This really these look like little buffaloes. They really kind of have like little buffaloes here. And this is 7.75 carats total. So we have 2 of those gemstones in the middle of these earrings. It's going to have that opaque look. And this is a very interesting setting because these earrings are half bezeled. So usually there's the bezel setting, which is that metal all the way around the gemstone. But this one is very unique because it has a texture of those half bezel. So you see that they're kind of broken up. So the metal is broken up a little bit in the sense it has those little gaps in between to really create that texture all the way around that fancy white buffalo. And again, this fancy white buffalo is not going to be in your traditional setting, so that's why it is that half bezel look. It's also not going to be that perfect oval in every cut. It might not be that perfect pair, but it's moving with the flow of that white calcite, that black chert, those quartz colors, and that crystal. You're going to see this moving through. And again, this is these dangled earrings right here, and look how cute this would look. And so I'm wearing purple today, and this really would go with everything. It's that black and white, that evergreen style, that evergreen color, and this is definitely a look for that summer Western cowgirl chic. Is definitely up there with these earrings. And again, look at the back is even designed right here. You see that gorgeous design. It's like a little picture frame. It's a little picture frame with that white buffalo in the center. And so what's so nice is you can even see a little glimpse of that white buffalo in the back. And then it really is the center of these earrings in the front. And when we're looking at that black oxidized plating, let's look at a little bit more information about this. We do have that traditional French wire fish hook setting. So again, it's going to have those little hooks in the back, those little studs, and then I'm going to easily put down. Do you mind pulling up the black oxidized plating real quick? Oh, did he leave?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's just a little I button below. So again, we're going to have different styles of these metals, and that's different treatment of this type. And again, with this Southwestern style jewelry, you're not going to go the pure sterling silver. You're going to go have a mixture so you see the texture in those earrings and in the metal. Anyway, that's okay. So so again, these are the earrings, and what's so great is we have all of these pieces could go together. So we have this horseshoe, which was shop 1. We had shop 2, which are these earrings, and all of these go so well together because again, it's in that same white buffalo gemstone family. And right now, again, this is such, white buffalo is not only reminiscent of the gemstone, but it's also named after the animal. So it's a very revered gemstone. It's a very revered crystal, and it has such a powerful spiritual belief in Native American culture. And so this is, again, such a powerful stone to have. Really helps kind of emphasize that clears all your mental fog and gives you fresh perspective, and really has such a distinct look. Again, one of a kind. Each piece is going to be very unique. And so here's again those earrings. That is shop 2, and this is the DeJoy Artisan Crafted White Buffaloes, a total of 7.75 carats. And that is part of that Native American and Southwestern style design. So
something perfect to wear daily too.
Yeah,
right?
You could totally wear it daily.
Right.
You can wear it all the time. Again, I'm wearing purple today, and it goes so well with purple. It can literally go with any outfit. It's one of those kind of neutral colors and kind of neutral style. And also, I could see like some of my friends going out to concerts and having some fun with it, or by the poolside, having some big summer brunches and summer barbecues and parties. Totally can see that.
Nobody wants a mental fog.
No one wants mental fog during the summer, right? You want to make sure you're connecting to all of your mental capacities there. You want to make sure you have that fresh perspective for that fresh summer look. And that is what that White Buffalo gemstone is going to bring. It's going to purify all that energy because we want all positive vibes here. We want positive, happy vibes, especially heading into those summer months. So this is shop 2, everyone, and then this ring right here that I just showed off was shop 1. And again, any of these pieces could go so perfect together. And this shop 2 option is normally $69.99 every day, but use that live 25 code. That live 25 code is so incredible. It's going to give you that 25% off, and it's going to go down to $52.49. $52.49, and then you can even do budget pay options, 4 payments, interest-free, $13.12. So that was shop 1 and shop 2. Again, that's our kind of cowgirl horseshoe ring, and then our earrings as well. And look at this. I love all of these designs. Each one is a very unique. And we are going to move on to one of the pendants.
We got a cowboy up with the pendant.
And this is the DeJoy Artisan Crafted White Buffalo Southwest Pendant. And we're again continuing with that theme. And this is just the pendant. We put it on this really convenient kind of style of chain right here, which I have one that's similar on right now. And this is just to show off this chain pendant right here. And this is going to be without the chain, and this is that White Buffalo Southwest pendant. And this one is so intricately designed. You have 7 of those white buffalo gemstones in the middle, and that is in kind of an oval cut in this triangle shape. And what I love about this is it's so reminiscent of like the mountain, and triangles are good for mental clarity, right? So again, it's going to have that intricately designed sterling silver, and it has, look at that. Again, the rope design is going to be a theme that you're going to see in this Southwestern style jewelry. This theme is going to continue. So we have the rope that's in that triangle kind of lasso look, and it's in the White Buffalo is in that prong setting, kind of in the fancy, kind of in an oval cut, but it's more of that fancy White Buffalo cut. And you have 3 carats. You have 3 carats of those white and black White Buffalo gemstones right there. So incredible. And again, it is part of that stabilization effect. That treatment is going to help make those be super bright and durable and versatile in your wear. And even the backing is perfectly designed. You have it super flat. It's very light. So again, it's going to lay on your neck really nicely. It's not going to protrude or cause any issues. Again, look at that. I'm stacking a little bit of my items here with this black band right here, this black chain. And this doesn't come with the chain. As a reminder, this is just the pendant. And this is going to be that half bezeled look as well. So it's not going to be that full bezeled look. It's going to be that half bezeled look. And the reason for that is it really adds to that texture with that White Buffalo. It's going to add that rope texture, a little bit of that more versatile look. And this is going to be in that 925 sterling silver. And these White Buffaloes have a little bit more of that black chert than the quartz and that white calcite. So these are a little bit darker. So that 925 sterling silver is going to really bring out a little bit of that darkness to this White Buffalo. So it's a little bit lighter than some of the rings. And the larger the piece, the more opportunity for you to have some of that white calcite in it. But since these are a little bit smaller, This version, again, each one is going to be one of a kind. There's no two stones that are going to be exactly the same. So it's kind of like a surprise. You kind of like get to open a mystery box of this White Buffalo jewelry because each one is so intricately made. Again, it's Mother Nature. So the fact that it's coming, we saw that video before. You saw the mountain, you saw the striations of the quartz and the calcite and all of that. Look how gorgeous this mountain is. Again, you see how Mother Nature made that gorgeous striation, and again makes this very unique stone. And this one is about one from the top of the clasp to the bottom of that rope triangle. It's going to be about 1.37 inches. So it's a very delicate, very unique pendant. And again, it's going to be that statement piece for summer and everyday look. Again, matches with everything. Again, you could also, so we paired this with the black chain, which is a little bit more casual look, but you could also do another sterling silver chain. You could even do a gold chain. You can do different mixtures of chains. Again, options on Shop LC's website. But again, you can pair it with different things. And so this one today is $69.99, and we have that live 25 code. It gets you that 25% off, and it will go down to $52.49. And also we have those budget pay options, 4 payments, $13.12. And remember, use that live 25 code. It is going to save you so much money. It is going to be your best friend today because these are great items to give someone that maybe is looking for a little bit of mental clarity, a little bit of a fresh perspective. Maybe they're starting a new job, some new chapters in their life, maybe starting a new relationship, maybe ending a relationship. Anything to kind of help support that, purifying that energy, getting that spiritual guidance, that clarity. Again, this is such a revered stone in Native American culture. It's such a powerful one to have in your everyday life. So if you want to order over the phone, you can call our personal shoppers at 888-835-2237, and they'll be able to help you out. But also, you can put any of the shop numbers in the chat. Like shop 3 was just that pendant right now, and then we also had the ring and earrings, which were shop 1 and shop 2. Put it directly in the chat. We'll be able to give you that direct link in your inbox to the item that your heart desires, or you can go on our Shop LC website, and those codes, those live 25 codes, are available for 48 hours after this broadcast. So make sure you utilize them when within that time frame. And we're going to continue on with another ring. And this, again, is part of that White Buffalo collection. I want to make sure I'm grabbing the right one.
You may want to tell them, too, if they haven't followed yet.
Yeah. If you guys followed Shop LC.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you guys, I know there's lots of new people that are joining. So if you have not, if you are unfamiliar with Shop LC, we are an amazing shopping network. Go follow, like, subscribe. If you're friends of Shop LC, share our broadcast. And then you'll get notified of all of our sales, our discount codes when we go live. So make sure you follow, like, subscribe. And we do live broadcasts every day. We're 365. Multiple days a week, and we not only do live broadcasting here from our mini studio, but we also have our live television show as well. So we have a lot going on, a lot of products all day, all night. We show you the best, even lifestyle items. So make sure that you are following and liking. All right, so we're going to show off some of this incredible White Buffalo items. All right, are we doing the more square one?
No, we are on this ring right here, sorry.
Which one?
This one right in front of you.
That, 4.
Yeah, and this
Is it this one?
Yes, and this is our shop 4.
Is it this one? Both of these look the same.
Yes, that is it.
That is it? Okay. All right, so we have, yes, this is it. So we have so many incredible ones. I'm so excited to show you guys. So we have this gorgeous ring, and this is going to be this is called the Sacred Guardians ring, and this is in sterling silver. This is part of that DeJoy artisan line, and it has that handcrafted sterling silver design with that white buffalo gemstone in the middle. And we have sizes 6 through 10 available, and this one right now I think has to be a size 6.
You are looking at a size 7, actually.
7. Okay, so it fits this finger really, really well. So that's why I was trying to guess, trying to feel it. So here, oh yeah, so it is a little bit big on my ring finger. So this is that oval cut. So we've seen a lot of like non-traditional cuts of this white buffalo because it is such a unique gemstone. Again, this is a highly revered gemstone of Native American culture, and the reason this is the Sacred Guardians ring. So I love how it really kind of reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy.
My favorite movie.
Right? A lot of people's favorite movie, and this is such a sacred stone. Again, it's for purifying energy. It helps you provide that fresh perspective. You're trying to connect to those higher realms. So I love how this is the Sacred Guardians ring. It really looks like you're looking into the galaxy. You're looking up into the sky. It has that balance of that white calcite and that black chert and a little bit of that quartz. You're going to see the mixture of those minerals and those crystals together in that very polished, matte look. And as you can see, each one is going to be a little bit different. The one we have in studio right now that I'm showing you has a little bit more of that black gemstone in it and a little bit of that white. So it's a little bit of the yin and yang, the balance of those crystals. And again, this is a one of a kind. No two stones are going to be exactly the same. And this is 5 carats. So this middle stone is 5 carats. It's going to have that opaque look, that matte shine right there. So it has a little bit of matte quality, but again, shines under that light. And it has that half bezel look, which is very, very popular in that Southwestern style design. So you're going to have those that metal work on the outside right there that's kind of really looking like the kind of florets, like they're moving around. And it really does look like a universe, a galaxy is kind of holding up this stone. It really looks like a planet. Like if you were looking up a high resolution photo of the planets, this really looks like a little galaxy that you're looking into. And it's in that 925 sterling silver. And so that is going to, again, be a very solid metal. It's going to not tarnish. It's hyperallergenic. And again, what I love about the DeJoy Premium line is that it's going to have that intricate metalwork. It has that artistry, that look that is very intricate. And this is a sacred symbol of peace and abundance, this gemstone. So the fact that it's Sacred Guardians, it really kind of brings up that feeling of protecting what is important, which is peace and joy and prosperity, and making sure that we're all kind of unified in that kind of like sacred work of keeping the peace. And a lot of people use this gemstone for spiritual guidance. They use it to kind of gain clarity and connect to those higher realms. So a lot of people wear this for every day. They wear it on those special holidays, those Sundays, again, trying to build up that spiritual connection. And again, today this is like an everyday great price. It's $69.99. And then we have that Live 25 code, which gets you that 25% off. And that 25% off, again, goes all the way down to $52.49. And we have budget pet options, and it goes down to $13.12. And I really love this design. And so what we like to do is pick our favorites by the end of the broadcast. So I'm slowly making some mental notes to kind of figure out which one is my favorite so far. And I think it might be Shop 1. So it might be Shop 1, which was this kind of horseshoe cowgirl cowboy Southwestern style ring. Shop 1, this is my pick so far I usually pick like 2 to 3 products. Shop 1 is my favorite. And then this ring right now is shop 4. Can we make sure the shop numbers are up?
Yes, that's what I was verifying right now.
Oh, okay.
It is kind of.
We have a little bit of a delay right now.
We're having a little delay, okay.
So just keep reinforcing which number it is.
Alright, so shop 4 is this ring that I just showed off. So we're having a slight delay in our posting of that shop number, but don't worry, we will get it up. I'll try to reiterate it. If you all have any questions, make sure that you ask them in the chat, and I will try to tell you or remind you what that shop number is. So this is going to be shop 4. This is shop 4. And we're going to continue with that look and the feel of the galaxy and the stars. And we're going to continue to talk about these pendants. And we're going to move on to this pendant right here. So I'm going to prep it right now. And this is a gorgeous one. So we talked about galaxies and that ring. And this one definitely has a star quality. It has a star effect to it. And look at this one. So again, this is going to have that unique cut. It's going to have that unique cut of that white buffalo. And look how gorgeous this is. Again, this is just the pendant. This is that handcrafted Artisan de Joy white buffalo pendant. This is 6.2 carats. That is incredible. It is 6.2 carats. And what I love about this, it has that starry quality. So it has this unique cut where it's not quite an oval, but it has more of that natural cut gemstone. And you have these, a lot of people might think it looks like flowers. I think it looks like the stars. But if we're looking at kind of that southwestern design, it really does remind me of that natural environment. The flowers in the fields or above the mountains. And you have this metal work, and it is that half bezeled look, and it holds that white buffalo in the middle, and then you have those flowers and those stars around, intricately designed and cut out. And this is, again, that fancy cut. It is called the fancy cut because it's not quite an oval. It's a little asymmetrical. It's off center. And this is going to be 6.2 carats. And you have that stabilization effect to this gemstone. So it makes it super strong. It makes it super durable. And look at that. So you can pair it with any chain like this. You can pair it with a sterling silver chain, anything that would really, even a white chain, things like that. And this you could layer with different options. Great for that everyday look. Again, it matches with everything. I'm wearing purple today. I was like, white buffalo's not going to go with this. And it does. It is so gorgeous. Again, it's that everyday look to really elevate your style. And it is one of those things you can match with everything. And I love that off-center asymmetrical look to this cut. It's that fancy white buffalo cut. And it is so much fun. And again, that starry kind of natural look to that metal work, that artistry is really, really gorgeous.
I was about to touch up on that too. I like the two tones of textured metals.
Exactly. So you do have these two tones. And again, we talked about how that matte look, that iodization of that 925 sterling silver, you're going to have those different colors working with those floral and starry patterns here. So you have a little bit darker metal in between, and then it pops those large sterling silver intricate designs right here. That's going to pop, and then that's the half bezeled edge right here. So you can see there's little gaps, and it's not just going to be the pure straight metal all the way around. It's going to be cut. It's going to be cut in between and give more texture and more artistry. So when we look at a lot of this southwestern designed and styled jewelry, you're going to have so much metal work. So you're going to have that intricate metal work, and you're going to have it balanced with that gemstone in the middle. And these are all prime examples of that. This is going to be shop 5. So as a reminder, this is shop 5. We have, again, this chain does not come with it. We are just talking about the pendant, but there are a bunch of sterling silver, 925 sterling silver chains, or even this type of more fabric pendant chain that you can get as well in different colors on Shop LC, and it has different extenders as well. And so that is a great option. Again, this is a more casual look, and then you could go opposite and go super fancy with this type of jewelry as well. If you have like a big black tie event, even outside in the summer, big cocktail party, this is a great option as well because it has that black and white look, but you can elevate it, and we have some great options that look like that gorgeous ball gown, midnight ball energies. So, but with that southwestern flair. And so we love that. And again, this is a super low price today. A lot of these pieces are super reasonable. So this one is $69.99, and it goes all the way down to $52.49 when you use that Live 25 code. So that Live 25 code is going to get you that 25% off. And it goes, again, all the way down to $52.49, and you can even do budget pay options for $13.12 each payment. And we have, because these are such everyday items, we only have four budget pay payments on some of these items. So make sure you clarify that when you go and you're checking it out online. So that was Shop 5. Hello, Leona, oh, hello. Thank you so much for joining in the chat. We hope everyone is having a great afternoon. If you are just joining us, we're talking everything White Buffalo, which is a very, very unique gemstone from Nevada. It is very well known and used in Native American culture and lore, and has such a high spiritual connection and quality to it. It helps kind of clears your brain, helps with communication. It clears all of that negative energy. It helps kind of, again, that mental fog that we all get. I feel like everyone should start off with a gemstone like this on Mondays, right? We all need, I know it's Thursday, we're getting to almost to Friday, we're almost getting to the weekend, but again, everyone needs a little bit of clarity, mental fog, clear that, get some fresh perspective. So this gemstone is a fabulous one, Leona, to add to your collection. And a lot of these are also very universal. These aren't just for men, these aren't just for women, this is for everyone. Everyone could use this jewelry and style it and get some spiritual guidance along the way. And again, this is just a little behind the scenes video of them mining these. And when we're looking at White Buffalo, it is going to be a mix of, it's in that quartzite family. And quartzite, when it has those striations in the rock, it's going to be a mixture of that white calcite and that black chert, and a little mixture of that quartzite, which quartzite comes in a lot of different colors, but this one specifically is going to be that white, clear, colorless crystal. And so again, that's a little behind the scenes look. And so if you want to know more about what these types of gemstones are, what we offer at Shop LC, make sure, Leona, you mark your calendars for GemFest, which is Friday, July 18th. And speaking of Friday, that's going to be a fun day. 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. right here in Austin, Texas. We are opening our doors to all of our wonderful friends across the Shop LC world and around the world. Hopefully you're here in Austin, Texas, and we will be having workshops. We'll be having a fun fashion show, and it's going to be gems, joy, and shopping. So hopefully I'll be there as well. You'll be able to meet me, come meet me in person, and we'll have a great afternoon. So remember, mark your calendars, and if you want, we'll have experts talking about crystals, gemstones, and you can personalize and shop. You can personally shop from the models, any lifestyle items, jewelries, accessories. It is going to be so much fun, and we have some treats and some snacks. So those are also, that's pretty much why I show up all the time, for the snacks. So come on by. And also, if you have any questions for our personal shoppers, they're always here to help you. So whether you're watching on our stream, whether you're watching the live broadcast, whether you're shopping online, our personal shoppers are going to be there to help you. 888-835-2237. They will answer your calls, answer your questions, and they'll be able to make your day. So speaking of making my day, we're going to continue. Speaking of kind of universal look of the White Buffalo gemstone, we have one that is specifically a men's ring, but I honestly think a lot of these pieces, especially these rings and some of these necklaces, could definitely be for anyone. But this one is categorized as a men's ring, and this has such a sleek look. So I might borrow my new producer here, John. Do you want to model my men's ring?
Sure.
I just need to borrow your hand. So this is the DeJoy Artisan Crafted White Buffalo ring. This is going to be 6 carats. So this is John, one of my new best friends, and look at that! Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. We're gonna have all of our rings on. Look how amazing our rings go together. So if you guys want to buy a BFF set, or you're buying a bridal set, a wedding set, this could be a really fun one. Again,
For
have
sure.
some mental clarity, you're
Both spouses need it, right?
Both spouses need it. So look at this. Again, you're gonna have this gorgeous 6.6 carat white buffalo stone in the middle, in this baguette cuts. We talked about all the different types of cuts that we have in this white buffalo. This one specifically is in that baguette cut, so it's going to be a little bit more square. And we have the 925 sterling silver. We kind of have this channel cut design. We have these striations, this gorgeous, intricate lines that makes it have that modern look with that little southwestern flair. So this one, you're doing great. You're modeling so well. And that 925 sterling silver is going to keep that shine. And which is very unique to that southwestern design, we have that half bezeled setting that keeps that texture of the metal. It keeps that very unique design, and it is holding that baguette cut white buffalo. And this is 6.6 carats, and this is going to be shop 6. So this is shop 6, and then I'm hearing this is shop 4.
Shop 4, yes.
This is shop 4, and look at this. Say you're trying to like have a whole crew of BFFs that need some white buffalo, they need some spiritual guidance, they need some clarity, some mental clarity.
The whole squad needs one,
the whole squad, right? Start over. It's the summer. You can do some birthday gifts, some BFF gifts, some men's rings, some women's rings. We have it all here at Shop LC. And so this one right here is specifically the men's ring. That is going to be Shop 6. And we have all different sizes here.
And we're looking
Let's
at a quantity
see.
of 20.
We only have 20. That is a popular style here for the men's ring. We have size. Let's see. We have size.
Actually, I want to take this one home with me.
Through,
Look
no,
at that.
you can't take
Look
it
at
home
that.
unless you
My
purchase.
goodness.
Use
For
that
sure.
LIVE25 code. We have size 9 through 14. So what size are you usually?
That's a good question. It's been a little bit.
All right, so we're going to measure after this so we know which ones to make sure that you're getting the right fit here. And what is so great at the Gem Fest on July 18th, you can do jewelry appraisals, you can do jewelry cleaning. So if you purchase anything and you want to bring it in, say you purchase this today and you want to get it cleaned, bring it in and we will take care of that for you. And this also has that oxidized sterling silver. So it has a little bit of that matte look, a little bit of shine, but it has that oxidized, so it has that balance of that silver and that black look. So you're getting that multi-metal look. And it gives you a little bit more 3D effect. You're seeing that texture, and it's not just going to be that basic look. And that oxidized plating is going to convert that top layer, and it's going to be durable, and it makes the metal a little bit black. So you see it. We see it on this ring too. It really brings that metal texture, that darkness out, and it's going to really kind of avoid chipping, and it's going to avoid corrosion. You know, you have all those lotions.
Absolutely.
All those lotions, all that sunscreen, all that stuff you have, makeup, everything.
This will take care of it.
This is going to take care of it. It's going to protect it. And this one is so popular right now because we only have 20 left. John, we only have 20 left.
That's incredible.
The fact that we only have 20 left, this is a buy 3, get 15% off.
Right.
So this is so popular. This is the most popular item right now in the men's White Buffalo collection.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Yes.
You can get it for buy 3 get 15% off. So the whole squad, your whole
That's incredible.
bachelor crew can get this.
And they get free shipping if they
and
get
you
it
get
today.
free shipping. You get free standard shipping, $50 or more on your purchase.
So you immediately qualify.
You immediately qualify, and this is size 9 through 14 available. And right now, it is such a low price. You could totally get it for your whole squad. You can even get this one, which is shop 4.
Can you picture all the groomsmen wearing this?
Yes,
Look
all
at
the
them, going in,
groomsmen
wearing their
this.
tux, looking sharp,
Exactly.
black and white.
You had a black and white kind
Look at
of
that.
whole royal fun wedding.
For a
black
classy
tie.
night out. Yep.
Exactly.
Bachelor party, boom.
Exactly. These would be incredible groomsmen gifts. So
Oh,
right
for
now,
sure.
it is that big wedding month of June, but also October is a big month.
Right.
You can get these now. Again, most people have like 5 groomsmen.
Oh, yeah.
We have that buy 3 get 15% off. You can double down today. And right now, they're $79.99. Look at that. I can't
It's
get
black
over
and white too. That's so
It is
classy.
black
It goes
and white,
with everything.
Super classy. Again, once the clock hits midnight, who knows? But but right now you can use that Live 25 code, get 25% off. It goes down to $59.99. And you get that buy 3 get 15% off. So you double down. You get even more percentages off. So that is an amazing
That is a
deal.
steal, is what that
And
is.
What's also incredible is you get budget pay options, which are
Ooh.
4 payments of $14.99. 4 payments. Look
That's
at
like
that.
a Chick-fil-A meal right there.
That is a Chick-fil-A meal. That is multiple coffees.
look
That
at
is
that.
a brunch with the guys. So again, this is going to be shop 6. That is the White Buffalo men's ring in that black oxidized sterling silver. And this is super modern, super sleek, and really has a gorgeous look. And I appreciate you modeling that for me.
Yes, absolutely. Here you go.
Thank you so much. I put him on the spot there, but I appreciate it. Again, we need all the help we can
Gotta
get.
show
We're
off that
having
White
fun
Buffalo.
here. Again, we're having so much fun here. We're talking everything White Buffalo. And again, this is a gorgeous shop 6, a gorgeous men's ring that you can elevate your groom style. So any brides out there that are like, oh, my man, he needs this. You can definitely
This is the
jump
ring
on that.
for
That
you.
is the ring. Because you want to make sure that they're making that, they don't get any cold feet, right? And again, that black and white pattern is going to be unique, one of a kind.
It never goes out of style.
And it is never going to go out of style. Exactly. No two-stone is going to look the same. And again, you need that purifying energy. You're getting new chapters, big new moments in your life. You want to make sure you have that guidance. And that is what you do with that White Buffalo gemstone. So let's continue on with some matching earrings. So we're going to move on again. We love matching earrings here at Shop LC. We love bundling. We love making sure that you have a complete jewelry collection. And I love this upcoming design. This kind of reminds me of kind of like a seahorse a little bit. So this is part of that DeJoy Artisan Crafted White Buffalo line. This is
7.
Shop 7. This is going to be 7.35 carats. And I love this design. So we have 3 of those White Buffalo gemstones intricately put on these gorgeous earrings. And we have that oval cuts. We have 2 oval cut, and it's 1 there and 1 there. And then we have 4 round cut White Buffalo. So when we're looking at those 2 oval cut White Buffalo, we have 3.70 carats, and then those 4 round White Buffalo pieces are 2.90 carats. And so this, again, this is very Southwestern style, and you're gonna have that rope design in that iodized, black iodized sterling silver. So you're gonna get that contrast of a little bit of that black sterling silver, a little bit of that shine, and that's gonna build depth to these pieces. So all these jewelry pieces are going to have a little bit of that intricate depth to them because you have those contrasts of colors. And what I love is it's going to bring out that white and black crystallization. It's going to bring out that white calcite and that black chert and all that quartz in that White Buffalo. And that is an incredible asset when it comes to that iodized sterling silver. And what I also love about this, it kind of reminds me of musical notes or like wind. Like if wind was represented through metalwork, this kind of reminds me of that. It has a fluidity to this design and an intricate artistry that is really, really gorgeous. And this is a pure bezeled setting. So before we saw some of the half bezeled look, but this one is going to be that full bezeled look. So it's set in a little bit deeper in those earrings. So you see that gemstone's set a little bit deeper in those gemstones. It's not protruding out as much. And so look at that. So this is about 1.5 inches down my jawline. And this is super timeless look. And again, it could be for everyday wear if you want to elevate your style. If you're going out for brunch with the girls, this is also one that you can add to your collection. I love this look. I love how it really feels like it's moving through the metal work, and then the metal is holding on to that crafted white buffalo gemstone. This is really, really gorgeous. It does really, even behind it, really looks more like a seahorse or musical notes, doesn't it? When you really look at that metal work, you see that it's perfectly designed, and that is what is so unique about the DeJoy artisan pieces, is they think about that metal work. They think about how it works together, how it encapsulates that gemstone. And because white buffalo is so sacred and is such a symbol of peace and abundance, you want a little bit of this in your life every day. And this is a beautiful design for this, symbolism of this highly revered gemstone. And Amna, as a verified buyer, says that these are very pretty. They're very nice and perfect size and weight, very good quality. So these are about 2.5 inches from top of the hook to the bottom. So it's about 2.5 inches. So again, it gives you a very elegant look. You could wear your hair down, you could wear your hair up, half down, however you prefer, or in your cute little short bob, whatever you like. Again, a great everyday piece, or you could add it to your elevated look as well. So this is really, really gorgeous. I love the seamless look of that metal and that intricate look. So right now we have limited, we have a good amount. So we have about 7 dozen.
Yes,
we have about 7 dozen of these available, and any of these earrings would go perfectly with some of these rings we saw earlier. This is going to be shop 7. The earrings right now.
Correct.
But they could go perfectly with shop 1, which is that horseshoe kind of cowgirl style southwestern ring in that sterling silver, that iodized black and silver metal work right there with that half bezeled setting. Again, horseshoes are very good luck, especially here in Texas. You want a little horseshoe above your door. You want to keep in all that good luck, all that good energy. And then white buffalo is known for getting all that bad energy out. So the fact that both of those symbols are together are really fantastic. So again, that was shop 1. You could pair with shop 7 right here. You can even, if you wanted the men's ring, which was shop 6, you can even do the men's ring with the earrings, have a little couple's gift, a little anniversary gift. So we have lots of options. We also have the shop 4 ring, which I'm sporting still. And this is, again, a gorgeous, more intricately designed. But again, these 2 items go as well. So the earrings are shop 7. These are shop 4, this ring. And all of these pieces have such a premium look to it, has such an intricate design, and all these pieces have that lasting shine. It's perfect for that everyday elegance or those big special occasions. And again, it's going to have that lustrous finish. It's going to have that versatility and that timeless beauty, that timeless look for your collection. And what I love jewelry that has versatility. So it has fashionable versatility. So you can, again, wear it with anything. And it's black and white. It goes with everything. And what is also so great about these earrings is it also has that buy 3, get 15% off. So if you want to buy them for the squad, for your crew, for your bro crew, or your ladies, you can do that with most of these items today. You can buy 3 and get that 15% off. It is the most popular choice on the website. This one is Shop 7.
This is going to be Shop.
Shop 7.
Yes.
This is Shop 7. And we have lots available, and this is going to be 7.35 carats of that handcrafted white buffalo. And this is $89.99 today. And with that live 25 code, again, use those live 25 code. It's going to get you that 25% off, and it goes down to $67.49. You can even do those 4 budget pay options, interest-free, super convenient, and it's $16.87 each, which is like a decent lunch. So you can totally get an amazing set of jewelry pieces for this incredible amount. So use Live 25, get that 25% off. So we're going to continue on with, speaking of men's rings, we're going to continue the tradition here, and we're going to show you a little bit of everything.
Yes. Let's do a intro before we get started.
Yeah, so we are at the, we're already at the top of the hour, everyone.
Hey.
So welcome. We are having such a great time talking about White Buffalo, an incredibly revered gemstone that has been so much fun to share. So we have lots of pieces that we're sharing for everyone. And I'm Emily Mae with Shop LC, and it has been such an incredible day already. We're coming to you from Austin, Texas, our gorgeous studios. It is sunny, it is summery. We're all smiles here at Shop LC, delivering joy directly to you. And our personal shoppers are there to make sure it is perfect, your order, and that you have everything you need. So make sure you give them a call at 888-835-2237. We have been talking about White Buffalo, the spirituality of that gemstone, the Native American history and lore behind it. And we have been just having so much fun. We've even had some models come in. Wonderful John making it all look fantastic. Here's a little glimpse of in Nevada, where these crystals and gemstones come from. And to give you a little bit of background of what we're talking about this White Buffalo, which is a mixture of that white calcite and black chert it has in that quartz family. And it's going to have these striations. I hope this goes to it. So you're going to see that it's going to have those long striations in the rock and in the mountain. And it was first discovered at Dry Creek Mine in Tonopah, Nevada, by the Odison family in 1993. And so it was initially thought to be a turquoise in the turquoise family because it has similar veiny properties. When we talk about like Sleeping Beauty turquoise, we have that bright blue and it has those veins in it. And so a lot of people call the White Buffalo stone an alternative name would be the white turquoise. So that's kind of like the nickname that people give it because, there's those striations. You can see that they're breaking that rock off. You see how you get those different striations of that quartz and that white calcite in the middle. And that is where you're getting that striation. And that's what makes this such a unique stone, because not one stone is going to be exactly the same. You see that it's naturally here. It naturally has all those striations, all those little veins that make it such a distinct and unique stone. And the way you also cut the stone, and the way, whether it's oval cut or pear cut, or it's that fancy White Buffalo cut, it is going to be a unique jewelry statement for men, for women, for anyone. And I'm so excited to be sharing that with you today. And we do have that live 25 code for you. So make sure you are using that the next 48 hours to get any of these artisan crafted White Buffalo items. Remember, right there, super easy to use. That live 25 code is there to give you the best discounts. And also remember to follow, like, and subscribe. Share Shop LC. Make sure that you remember when we go live. We go live every single day. And we also have our live 365-day channel. So make sure you are up to, you're all aware of where you can make sure you find all of our deals. So I'm Emily Mae. And we're going to continue on with some of these incredible White Buffalo products. And we're going to get back to the men's ring, which I'm super, super excited about because my husband loves fancy rings. And I honestly think he's going to be eyeing some of these. He's definitely going to be eyeing some of these. And this one is super incredibly designed. Look at this. This is gorgeous. So this has that White Buffalo. It's a total of 7.65 carats. This is the men's ring. This is going to be shop 8. And we have sizes 9 through 14. We have sizes 9 through 14 available. And this has such unique properties. We have this round White Buffalo in the middle with a total of 7.65 carats. And then we have this one accent White Buffalo piece, and then this one oval cut right there on the right side as well. So it's flanking these pieces. And look at this metal work. So this really has such a high quality metalwork look. It's art. It's so artfully crafted, and this has that textured iodized black and silver 925 sterling silver. This is that DeJoy brand, that DeJoy line, and they always think about that metal work. So we have these striations, these gorgeous metal lines going through that 3D look, and we have that half bezeled setting that's holding that gorgeous White Buffalo stone in the middle. And this really does look like the hands from the earth are just like the tree, like kind of like tree limbs. It really looks like tree limbs of metalwork grasping over and making this gorgeous crown ring. And this is that, again, that DeJoy Artisan White Buffalo ring. This is a size 12. So I'm going to try to put it on my thumb. There you go. That's a little bit loose on me, of course. But again, this is a little bit darker White Buffalo stone. So this is a little bit more black in it. It has those veins and those striations of that calcite, that white calcite right there. And so again, it really is going to have a unique look each and every time. It isn't just going to be the same thing every time. It's going to be unique, one of a kind. And that has that stabilization treatment. And so each piece of that White Buffalo stone is going to undergo that stabilization treatment, which is going to ensure the appearance is going to have that opaque shininess. It's going to have that clarity. It's going to keep the density and strength of that stone. And especially a big durable stone like this, the fact that it's over 7 carats, you want it to be durable, especially if you're going to wear it for that everyday look. And I like how high the setting is. The metalwork really kind of rises above. You have those kind of mini oval cut White Buffalo on the left and right side with that metalwork, and then that surrounding round cut with that bezeled setting really makes that shine. Again, it's keeping with that stabilization effect. It's going to keep that shine. It has a hardness of 3, but that stabilization effect really makes sure that it's stable and it keeps its strength and density. And what I also love about this, again, this brings fresh perspective. It connects with the higher realms. This gemstone is very, very highly revered in Native American culture. So you're going to need a little bit connected with that spiritual guidance and clarity, and helps kind of purify the energy around you. So again, I like how this really looks like a sun. It kind of adds to that natural look that a lot of this Southwestern style jewelry has. And this is definitely up there with one of my favorite pieces, I think, of today. And I love, again, that texture. So right now, this one is going to be our Shop 8 option. So as a reminder, this is Shop 8, and this is another men's collection piece. And this is $119.99 today. But if you use that live 25 code, remember those codes are going to be your friend today. We have that live 25 code. It gets you 25% off, and it goes all the way down to $89.99. And I think there's even buy 3, get 15% off on this one as well. This is a great option. We showed the other men's ring, which was Shop 6. So this is another alternative. I'm going to show you rings on all my fingers. So this was Shop 6. This was Shop 8. So Shop 6, Shop 8, that is our men's collection. So anyone out there that is looking for maybe a collection of groom's gifts or some best friend gifts, these are 2 really incredible, unique options. And this one right here is that DeJoy Artisan Crafted White Buffalo men's ring. This is $89.99 with that Live 25 code. But you could also even do those 5 payments of budget pay options, $17.99. This one right here. So again, we have a lot of men's rings in that White Buffalo Southwestern design. This is Shop 6. That is Shop 8. And these are great, incredible everyday pieces, or even elevating that wedding look. Again, we're in June. We're in the month of love that so many people get married, but also you can plan ahead into October. So White Buffalo is not traditionally a birthstone. It hasn't been classified yet as an official birthstone for a specific month. So that is what's so great, is you can buy it for anyone's birthday. You can buy it for anyone's birthday, anyone's big celebration, and it would go with their everyday look.
I'll be honest, as an October baby, I wouldn't mind having this as a birthday.
Yes, all right. So maybe everyone out there needs to make a campaign to have this as your gemstone for your birth. So there are a lot of gemstones that have been the alternative birthstone of the traditional gemstone for each month. So again, depending on if this is your favorite, the White Buffalo, make sure that maybe you start a campaign, an online campaign to get this categorized for a specific month. Again, this is such an everyday, beautiful piece that honestly, it could be every month. So we're gonna jump back to some earrings, and these are going to be Shop 9. So these are going to be Shop 9, and I love this style. Again, this is part of that DeJoy Artisan brand. This is 9.35 carats of the White Buffalo, and this has that black oxidized sterling silver. So you're gonna see that texture of metal where it goes a little bit darker in between, and then that silver, sterling silver, is vibrant and pops. And these are going to be a mixture of pear cut and oval cut White Buffalo. Yes, we have oval cut White Buffalo. We have four stones, and that's going to be 3.45 carats. And then that pear White Buffalo, you have 8 of them, and that's 5.9 carats for a total of 9.35 carats. So you have almost 10 carats of White Buffalo stone in these earrings. And this is going to be 2.16 inches from top to bottom. And I love how this is like a rainfall. It kind of reminds me of like leaves of a tree. It reminds me of beautiful water cascading down like a windowsill, or it just has such a peaceful, fun quality to these earrings. And it actually goes with the necklace I'm wearing right now and the ring. And that is, I love how unique, again, the mixture of the cuts of the White Buffalo. You have oval cut and you have that pear cut. And it really makes that cascading look super sleek and super fun. And because this is part of that Southwestern style feel, so you're gonna have that iodized black sterling silver, and you also are gonna have those half bezeled settings, which is very unique and very popular in that Native American and Southwestern designed jewelry. And this is, again, gorgeous. You have those easy back stud earrings for the clasp in the back, and the disc and rubber backs. Mm-hmm. And then, again, that black oxidized plating, and in that 925 sterling silver.
I like the length on these, just how they dangle.
Yeah, I love this length. I mean, we had some earrings that are about like 1.5 inches, maybe almost 2. But I feel like these are 2.16 inches around there. And these feel so elegant. They'll elongate your neck. Again, if you're wearing a little bit lower cut dress or blouse, it's gonna bring out your jawline. It's gonna really kind of bring the energy, and like when people are looking at you, people are gonna be looking at these. Again, you can wear, so say I wore my hair up. Here, I'll put my hair up a little bit. Again, you can wear your hair up, or you can wear it down. So you can do an elegant updo, you can wear your hair down like that. And these are that cascading kind of a ripple effect teardrop necklace, or not necklace, earrings that are really, really gorgeous. They kind of remind me of leaves too, like kind of the formation of like a beautiful forest leaf as well. And again, you can interpret it in many different ways. But this is such a classy look to have every day, or elevate that cocktail dress, that ball gown. And you're gonna get a total of almost 10 carats of white buffalo. And each stone, like I keep reiterating it, but each stone is going to be one of a kind. No two stones are going to be exactly the same. And because we saw the video that they're pulling these from the mountain, from the earth, you see the striations of that calcite, you see that black chert, and each of it's unique and made by Mother Nature. And it is just treated with that stabilization effect to make sure that we get that gloss, that the stone is protected, and that you have the durability and strength to make sure that we can put it in jewelry pieces and we can wear them around our neck or on our ears or on our hands, and that we are feeling good and also taking care of these very spiritual stones.
I like that movement. It kind of reminds me of that song, When I Move, You Move.
Yeah, exactly. Like there is movement to these. Oh my God. Hey. There is movement to these earrings, and they would dangle. These would dangle. See, look, if you're dancing, look at this. They move. Yes. So these are shop 9. And again, a lot of these would be paired with any of the rings and necklaces we have today. So make sure you go check out all of our items here from today. This was shop 9.
I'll be honest, as you were moving these earrings, they remind me of that Taylor Swift song.
Oh my gosh.
Shake It Off.
Shake It Off? Okay. So if you are going, there are no more Taylor Swift concerts until she announces again. So you can buy these and wear them at the next concert. All right, we're going to continue on with a little bit more understated, bracelet here. Are we doing bracelet
yes,
or?
No, yes. We
are doing
our bracelet next.
All right, so we're going to shop 10. Is that the one I have on now?
I believe
yes,
so.
it is. Okay, so we're going to go, again, this is still part of the DeJoy Artisan brand. This is Blue Horizon Turquoise bracelet. So we have a mixture of different turquoises in this, actually. All right, so look at this. So I've been wearing this. So this one I've been wearing this whole time. And this is going to be a very unique piece. So we've been talking all white buffalo, right? But now we have a mixture of 2 different types of stones in here on this bracelet. So we have white buffalo, which are going to be those larger fancy cut right there. And then in between we have a trillant cut of that Blue Horizon Turquoise. And what is so amazing is we shared earlier that the white buffalo is also nickname is the white turquoise because it has those striations. It has those little veins in between from the calcite. So the fact that we have some Blue Horizon turquoise, you're going to have a little bit of that pop of green with a little bit of that brown. So you have a little bit of that brown and that turquoise blue, and then you have that black chert and that white calcite. So I love the contrast of the cuts as well. So we have this fancy white buffalo cut, and then we have that trillant Blue Horizon turquoise. And so we have 4 of the fancy white buffalo all the way around, and that's going to be a total of 9.6 carats. And then we have those Trilliant Blue Horizon cut gemstones. Those are going to be 5 of them at 2.10 carats. So that is incredible, and it's in that sterling silver. So this one has a total of 11.70 carats. This is so incredible. I love how it also has this extender. So this is a unique design to it. So it has these 3 kind of extending clasp kind of holes. So it has this rod, and this one I have it on the closest circle.
Yes.
So it has this toggle clasp. So it's a little toggle clasp, super easy to use. You're not like struggling with the tiny lobster clasp. This is the toggle clasp. And what's nice is you can put it on the last one all the way over here. You can make it a little bit tighter or a little bit looser or perfect like Goldilocks right in the middle. And again, this is great craftsmanship. It gives it a super more casual environment, more casual vibe. And you also have a little bit of that extender here as well. And then you have all of those gemstones all around. And so I love the design of this bracelet. It's super intricate. This one's a little bit, again, this can go from 6.5 to 8 inches. So it can go from 6.5 to 8 inches. So I put this on like a really high, like far setting, so I have a lot of slack. But again, a lot of people want it to be a little bit lower on their hand. Some people like it really tight. So I can do it really tight like that and make sure that it is not moving anywhere. And that is what is so great about that toggle clasp, is you can make sure it's 6.5 inches, 8 inches, whatever works for you.
I would definitely go with the 8-inch and layer it with my other bracelet.
Yeah, so again, keeping it really, really tight and making sure, again, I'm pairing it with this gorgeous ring right here, which was shop 4. So this was shop 4, and then it goes so well with this one, which is shop 10. So again, shop 4 was the ring, shop 10 is the bracelet. And again, it's a little bit big on me, but again, I would go a little bit tighter and pair it. I would stack it with other sterling silver pieces or even some other white buffalo pieces as well. I see a bangle coming down the line, which we're going to show off soon. And that one I definitely would pair with some other pieces like this. So right now for this bracelet, we do have a lot available. We have about 70 available. And this, again, is a great gift for anyone needing some mental clarity, some spiritual guidance. And this has, again, this is one of the unique pieces we're showing off where it has 2 types of gemstones in it. So it not only has that white buffalo, it has that blue horizon turquoise, which is going to add that really famous blue and brown color. Again, it's going to have that matte finish with that sterling silver. It's going to, again, have that multi-colored metal as well, and in that southwestern style. And I love the different unique cuts of these stones, and it really makes it for a unique piece. And again, the sizes are 6.5 to 8. And today, with that Live 25 code, it goes all the way down to $134.99. So it goes all the way down. So originally it was $179.99, and now with that Live 25 code, it goes all the way down to $134.99. You can even do budget pay options, 5 payments of $26.99 each.
I'll be honest, I kind of wish I had a cat, just to fancy my cat with a beautiful necklace like this, or bracelet in this case.
Yes, so this one is really, again, gorgeous. We're going to piece, again, all these items can be pieced together. We have lots of earring sets, we have lots of necklaces, lots of bracelets, and we're going to get to some of additional favorite items of mine. And let's move on to a necklace, because I feel like we haven't really talked about necklaces in a while.
So we did the hands, the bracelet, and now we do the neckline.
Yeah, so we are going to do this matching necklace, which is what I've been wearing this whole time. So if you guys have seen it, I had to switch it up a little bit in the beginning. But this is going to be the highlight of your neckline. This is that, again, that artisan crafted white buffalo necklace. This is 28 carats. Oh right? This is 28 carats. That is incredible. And this style is going to be that pear cut. So you're going to have that sterling silver and black leather cord. So the sterling silver is underneath, and then also you have the black cord right here. So it adds a little bit more casual look to it, and then it goes from casual to fancy. And this is 18 to 20 inches. It's going to have that little extender in the back to make sure if you want to wear it like a choker, so you can wear it a little bit tighter like this.
I believe you have your second sample.
Wear it like this, yeah, and then you could wear it a little bit longer. So again, this is the sample that we have here, and I've been wearing it. Again, you could see that each one, we talked about how unique these stones are. They're going to all be a little bit different. So on the one I'm wearing now, you see that it has a little bit more of that black and white quality, that yin and yang. So you have those delineations of the calcite and the black chert. And then this one is a little bit more marbled. So this one you have those striations and it's a little bit more marbled. But it's, again, you have 7 pear-shaped, unique white buffalo cuts in that opaque look. You have that stabilization effect in that treatment. And this is that 18 inches with that 2-inch extender. And you have that easy toggle clasp. So we showed you shop 10 is this bracelet with that toggle clasp, and this one is shop 11, and that has that toggle clasp as well. So this toggle clasp is going to be those 2 to 3 hoops, and then that rod that is going to be able to make it a little bit shorter or a little bit longer depending on what you are wearing. And what I love about this is that extra V-neck. So not gonna lie, I do like to wear a little bit cute, maybe a little bit sexy outfit, right? And this one has that V-neck look. So this one is going to have that extra kind of chandelier look with that white buffalo. So it's gonna go a little bit lower, and it is going to make sure your eyeline is going where it needs to go. This is going to make a statement, but this is also great for casual wear. But I would dress it up and wear that gorgeous cocktail dress and have this as that centerpiece. It reminds me of a chandelier. And really kind of using that white buffalo, that black and white contrast of those stones as that kind of connecting factor to bring that look together. And this right now, again, is a total of 28 carats. That is incredible. So it's even perfectly designed in the back as well. You can see up close and personal the gorgeous white buffalo in that pear cut, and it lays really nicely on your neckline. As you can see, it lays really, really gorgeously on my neckline. It's felt really good, really comfortable this whole time. And Antoinette is a verified buyer, says that this is great. The buffalo necklace goes great with the white buffalo earrings that I purchased, and the price is great. So that is what is amazing about these DeJoy Premium Option pieces. They're artisan, crafted, and they have amazing options for earrings as well. So shop 2 is this gorgeous earring set, and we showed these off. This is kind of in that pear cut, and so these go so well. This is shop 2. The necklace is shop 11. And so again, all these pieces, if you have any questions, if you like, Emily, I want to bundle these together, call our personal shoppers at 888-835-2237, and they will be able to help you out. So if you found 2 earrings that are perfect, if you found 2 necklaces that you're like, Emily, these go together, but there's no bundle option online, don't worry, our personal shoppers will help you out. We also have a lot of the rings that are that buy 3, get 15% off. So you can literally get items for your whole collection all year round, or if you're trying to buy for all your friends, you can do that as well. So I also love this ring option, which is shop 4. Shop 4, I've been wearing this one as well. With shop 11, this is super cute. So I love these pieces together. Again, we can bundle all of these items together and make it that perfect look.
I like that cord style it has on
Yeah.
the necklace.
Yeah, it definitely has. Again, you see a little bit more of that white calcite. And because each stone is going to be a little bit different, it's going to be that one of a kind. You saw it. We're pulling it from the mountain. We're pulling apart those crystals. This is going to have a polished look, but also going to be a little bit different. You see each one has those different black chert in a different way, those striations, those veins. And this is nicknamed the white turquoise. So it also kind of has that same style of that turquoise. That's why it's so unique to have a bracelet like this one, which is shop 10, to have a mixture of that blue turquoise and that white buffalo. All right. And if you all have any questions about the shop numbers or any of the items, remember, call our personal shopper numbers. And remember, use that Live25 code. That will help you throughout our shopping experience. We hope to make it easy for you so that you can come back time and time again and hang out with me. All right, we're going to show off one of these fabulous rings again. Look at this one. So this is a very interesting cut. I love this. This is 10 carats of that white buffalo, and this is that Southwestern Native American style jewelry. This one is polished, so it's a little bit set back in that half bezeled setting. We have sizes 6 through 10 available, and I love the length and feel of this ring. So it's about 1 inches. Let's see, I'll double check for you guys. I'll double check. So there you go. Yeah, I was right. About 1 inches from top to bottom of that. It's such an exquisite white buffalo gemstone. It really is. This is that oval cut. So you're going to have a large oval cut. And this is definitely the white buffalo that lots of people are familiar with. It is that yin and yang. You have that black side on one side, the white on the other. And this is a very, very classy look. You really see the delineation between those white and black crystals. It has that opaque look. It has a hardness of 3. And it has that very Southwestern design, those rope designs all the way around in that halo effect in that 925 sterling silver. And this whole collection is going to have that mixture of the metal with that black iodized sterling silver. You're going to have that texture added to that rope design around that oval cut white buffalo.
I was actually counting to see how many texture styles there are, and there are actually 4 different texture styles on this ring.
There are 4 different texture styles, so that is really, really incredible. Thank you for that backup of that. So you can see we have these prong textures here. We also have the loops all the way around, and then
a better picture.
Oh yeah, look at that. So we have the spiral effect on the undercarriage, the undercrown of the ring, and then you have that bezeled, half bezeled setting right here in that halo, kind of oval shaped around, and then you have the sleekness. You have the sleekness of the sterling silver on the band. And again, you do have 4 different textures in that metal. And then you also have the texture of the actual stone. So the stone is going to be very polished. It's going to have that matte shine with that slight shine to it. So you not only have the texture of that, but the bezeled setting, and then that rope texture all the way around. And you have kind of a larger intertwining rope texture in that metal around that halo shape, but then you also have the smaller texture on the left and right side flanking. And so this is a very popular cut. Again, oval cut is one of the most popular cuts for gemstones. And this one is going to be, again, we only have limited sizes. We have size 6 through 10. So we have size 6 through 10. This is going to be shop 12. So this is shop 12. And this is size 6 through 10. And I really love this one. This is 10.50 carats, gorgeous oval cut, white buffalo. And this really does represent what this stone means. It really, I feel like, brings that peaceful quality to the piece. It's so elegant and sophisticated for that everyday look. And right now we have it going for $89.99. But we also have that buy 3, get 15% off. So if you have lots of friends in your friend group that you need to get them their special birthday gift, get it all right now. And you get that 15% off. It is the most popular deal. Then use that Live 25 code. It goes down to $67.49, and use those 4 payments, budget pay options, and it goes down to $16.87 per payment, which is incredible. So as a reminder, use those Live 25 codes. It is going to help you out today because we're talking everything White Buffalo. You can pair all these pieces together. You can get a few rings. You can get some bracelets and get some extra earrings, some rings. Again, I'm always thinking ahead for those special birthdays, so I'm not stressing out over it. Oh, I am so excited to show you guys this one. So this is a very limited piece.
I'm calling this my second pick of this show.
And this is, I think, my second favorite as well. And this is a gorgeous necklace. This is artisan crafted. Again, it is called a squash blossom. This has a whopping 21.25 carats of that white buffalo stone. And this has that, again, it's highlighting that monochromatic hue of that gemstone. So this one, you see, this one has a little bit more white in this version, but you see the black coming in and out of each piece of that gemstone. This kind of reminds me of, this definitely has a Native American style Southwestern vibe. It has a little bit of that feather look. It has a little bit of that floral look, a lot of those natural kind of earthy style. And this has 17 of those fancy white buffalo cuts. So the fancy white buffalo ones are going to be the ones that are a little bit smaller, and then we have those oval cut ones, which are larger, of 3 carats. So we have a lot of mixture of the different cuts here, and it's really bringing out that monochromatic, that black and white, that contrast, and the intricacy of what this white buffalo stone does in its natural form. And what I also love about this is this artisan crafted metal work. And when we're looking at this, look at this. We have metal work all the way around. You have this gorgeous halo effect right here with this oval cut buffalo, and you got some trillant cut in the middle, and this is so gorgeous.
Here's another sample to show the difference in...
Yeah, so here again, I'm going to show you, this one is a little bit more, again, on the white gemstone style, and then this one is a little bit darker. So this one has a little bit more of that black church in those cuts. So each one is going to be a little bit different. So you see that contrast. Thank you so much for bringing those to me. So you see this one is a little bit white. That is going to be shop 13. So this is shop 13. And this one has a little bit more gray, a little bit more of that black church stepping out. This one has a little bit more of that white calcite, that quartz in its design.
I like to call that Mother Nature's birthstone.
This is Mother Nature's birthstone. It's also the nickname White Turquoise because it has those striations. It has that movement of the gemstone. It's going to be very unique. It's going to be one of a kind. And this one, I think you could wear with a gorgeous cocktail dress. You can plus it up. And again, you're going to have a total of 21.25 carats of that white buffalo. And Donna, who is a verified buyer, says that this is delicate and intricate and elegant, and she loves this necklace.
Ooh, William.
And William is a verified buyer and says that this necklace is one of a kind. It is a great birthday gift for my wife. I think this is an amazing birthday gift. I know my sister's birthday is coming up. I might be looking at some pieces here as well. Again, this is such a unique gemstone. If you need some spiritual guidance, some clarity, some emotional balance, if you're trying to kind of connect to the higher realms, gain some fresh perspective. This is such a revered gemstone that is very important in Native American culture. So this is, again, designed in such an incredible way. And Alex is a verified buyer and also says that it's unique, inspirational Native American design and crafted. Surprisingly, the spiritual meaning is great. And the White Buffalo stone has an indigenous word meaning the strength of a buffalo in winter, bringing peace, prosperity, and ability to survive.
I feel like I've heard that.
I love that. That's like a beautiful review from our verified buyers. And this is a beautiful, beautiful necklace that everyone should really look at getting. And let me show you again one more time how unique. Again, this is a little bit more on the black chert side, and this is a little bit more of that white calcite. So you see the difference of what you might be getting. But if you have any questions, especially since White Buffalo is such a unique gemstone, call our personal shoppers at 888-835-2237. They will be able to help you out.
14 available in our
And we only have 14 available. Oh my goodness. We only have 18 available. This is Shop 13. So make sure you put Shop 13 in the chat, get that direct link. Or you can go to the Shop LC website. That Live 25 code that we are sharing today is only valid for this broadcast the next 48 hours. So make sure you use that the next 48 hours. Make it official. Get some White Buffalo jewelry in your collection. So today, this necklace is on sale. So it has a clearance price of $199.99, but use that Live 25 code. Remember, that code is going to give you those deals. It goes down to $149.99, and then you can even break it up into those budget pay options and break it down into $29.99 each payment. So that is incredible. Again, this is, I think, you know what, I'm going to say it right now, this is my number one pick for the day so far. We have a few more items left, but this is Shop 13, and this is my pick of the day so far. We have a few more items to go, but again, look how gorgeous this is. Even from far away, that metalwork, that White Buffalo, I gotta show this one off again. Here, I'll show you a little bit more darker tone necklace for Shop 13, and then that's a little bit more lighter tone. So depending on your style, depending on what you like, we have those options for you. And then we are going to get to another bracelet, and this is going to be Shop 14. And this is a White Buffalo Legends of the Desert. So we're really getting into nature and getting into that Native American folklore. And this has that black oxidized sterling silver. So you're going to have that contrast of metal. You're going to have that vibrancy of that sterling silver. But that black oxidation is going to bring out the black kind of sterling silver in between that intricate look. And I have to show you this. This is absolutely stunning. So we have this gorgeous oval cut. Look how gorgeous this is. Beautiful White Buffalo stone in the middle. This one, I'm going to pair it with this this bracelet right here.
I'm actually liking the small details on the
which is going to be a Shop 10. So we have this bracelet right here, which is Shop 10, and then this one is going to be Shop 14. And look how gorgeous this is. So look at this detail right here. So this is going to be, this is incredible. This is 34.
Right.
34! I've never seen 34 carats of anything in my life, unless it's like bits and pieces of stones. So this is 34.7 carats. And this is called the Legends of the Desert bracelet. And as you can see, it's really connected to the Southwestern Native American lore and figures that are important in nature. So you have a little bit of the ground kind of engraved in this beautiful bracelet. You have the cactus, you have the stars, you have a buffalo. It's probably a buffalo. And
it reminds me of the hieroglyphics one.
Yeah, it does remind me of the hieroglyphics. It really is like a mural of silver work. And then you have this gorgeous interlocking sterling silver rope chain. And you have an extender. So I have an extender on it right here. So it can go from, so this one is 8 inches, but you have this little extender. So you have this little, about a 2-inch extender, so you can make it a little bit tighter or a little bit longer. And again, with this bracelet, I would really want to make sure it's super tight, because this mural of sterling silver, this band, you really want to make sure it's close to your wrist. And look how gorgeous that is, that centerpiece. My wrist is not even as big as this band. So this is how incredible this stone looks. It's 34.70 carats in that half bezeled setting. And this bezel setting has to be secure, right? This bezeled setting has to make sure that it is keeping that huge white buffalo stone in there. And it has that lobster claw. And I love how this is really just a symbolic mural of what that desert life is like, the legends of the desert. You know, with Native American culture, there's a lot of connection to nature and to spirituality and to the earth. And so I love how the white buffalo stone is super important to that culture, but also the symbolism within the desert and the nature as well. So I love how these pieces work together to make this special symbolic piece of jewelry. And I love this one. So this one is the DeJoy Artisan, so it's within that very popular brand. And we have a good amount of these items. And this is going right now for $249.99. But use that Live 25 code. It is SHOP14. And then you can get 25% off today. And it goes down to $187.49. You can even do those budget pay options of 5 each for $37.49. And I love this one. Honestly, this might be my pick number 2 for today. Look how gorgeous this is. This is such a statement piece. Again, everyone has different styles that they want to do. Sometimes they want thinner bracelets, but I have never seen a piece like this with white buffalo in it. And I have done multiple shows here at Shop LC, and I have not seen a piece like this yet. So again, I love this design, again, with those gorgeous desert symbolism in there, kind of like this gorgeous silver mural engraved. And that is absolutely gorgeous. That is Shop 14. And use those Live 25 codes, everyone. Use those Live 25 codes. Those are going to save you so much, especially when you're bundling pieces together, when you are making these choices of pairing different bracelets, different rings, different pendants together. That is the way to go. Use those Live 25 codes, or even use those buy 3, get that extra 15% off. So that is also a great deal on some of the men's rings we had, and some of the earrings as well. We have that opportunity as well. So if you have questions, remember, call our personal shoppers at 888-835-2237. So we have a few more items for you today.
We're going to actually go to the moon and the stars next.
The moon and
Yes,
the
right there.
stars.
There we go.
Oh, I didn't see you put that there.
I had to go grab that.
Oh, okay. So we did, oh, thank you. So we have talked a lot about how important white buffalo is to connecting to those higher realms. And in Native American culture, the stars, the earth, nature, all of that has lots of symbolism. And this one is definitely up there with connecting to those higher realms, that spirituality. This is going to be an Indian crafted artisan premium white buffalo necklace. And this is that moon necklace. So you have 2 crescent moons flanking that gorgeous white buffalo stone. This is going to be a total of 7.65 carats. And it has an 18 to 20 inch chain. So it has that extender in it. So you can make sure that you can wear it a little bit light, a little bit tighter, a little bit longer. You can make sure you have those options. And this is going to be 7.65 carats of this does. So here's an example. So we talked about that half bezeled setting on a lot of this Southwestern style jewelry, but this one is a little bit different. This one is Indian artisan crafted, and this has the full bezeled bezeled setting. So again, you're going to have that metal that's perfectly sealed. It's perfectly around. And this one has that, it raises up that gemstone out of that setting a little bit. So it raises a little bit, but you have that polished matte look. And this one, again, each stone is going to be one of a kind. No two stones are going to be exactly the same. This one really does look like a half moon. You have the half yin of black and white, so it really has those balance. Again, the moon is very spiritual and connected to the earth. It has a lot of, we're connected to gravity. The moon has a lot of secular properties as well. It has a full moon. It goes through a rotation every month. And so this, again, is so connected to spirituality and it's so gorgeous. So anyone that really is connected to that, this is a perfect gift. Again, you have those 18 inches of length, that 925 sterling silver. And this, again, is absolutely gorgeous. And right now, it is $89.99. But if you use that Live 25 code, you get 25% off. And it goes down to $67.49. And I love how understated this chain is, because really you want the main centerpiece to be that stone and those two crescent moons. So I'll show you that right there so you can get a little look at that. And then we have some more rings for you.
So you're going to do our next ring option.
All
This is
right.
probably our end of the show special.
Okay. So this is the end of the show special, I guess, because I know we're getting to the top of the hour. I was so excited about all these pieces. I was talking way too much. But this is, again, a gorgeous piece right here. This is the White Buffalo. This is the spiritual shield. So again, we talked about White Buffalo being that clearing your head, kind of creating that mental space, connecting to the upper realms, and giving yourself kind of a elevated look at spirituality, connecting. And this one is that Spirit Shield ring, 8.25 carats of White Buffalo. And I love how marbly this one is. So we've seen all types of cut of this White Buffalo. I love how marbly this one is. This is going to be a marquee cut, and we have sizes 6 through 10 available. And this really does look like a shield. So this really looks like a shield. This is 8 carats. And this metal work is absolutely gorgeous. So this is a little bit different than I think that Southwestern style. It's a little bit more, I think, more royal.
I was going to say,
I think of medieval times a little bit.
It almost reminds me of the Western Sheriff's badge.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I mean, but it's marquee cut, so it's not a star cut. Mm-hmm. But it does have that style. And we also have that sterling silver. This is a size 7, by the way. So look how gorgeous. So again, it's set in that multiple layered sterling silver. It has that huge, this is that bezeled setting, so it's going to be elevated, this White Buffalo. And then you have that gorgeous sterling silver work, those kind of round balls all the way around, that's going to make that marquee cut. It really does look like that statement piece. And this is a size 7. It fits my ring finger or index finger really, really well. And I love how long it is. So this is going to be, real quick, from top to bottom, almost 2 inches. So it's almost 2 inches. Again, I have small hands, so it is almost the length of my index finger. And again, everyone has different styles. They can pair it with different pieces. Like this can also go with shop 10. And I recommend, again, this is shop 10, the bracelet. This is shop 16, this shield ring. And when you're looking at jewelry pieces, especially with the same gemstone, I would recommend looking at different cuts. Again, this is that marquee cut, and then here we have a mixture of that fancy White Buffalo cut and a trillant cut with that blue turquoise. So I recommend mixing and matching, finding different styles, because you don't know if you're going to do that everyday look or that fancy going out big wedding look. Like, you're not sure what you're going to do. So I recommend doing different cuts, doing different metals, playing with that, because because jewelry is a personality, right? It's an addition to what you already bring out into the world. So if you put on a little bit, you're going to bring your energy, bring out your personality even more. And so this is, again, so incredible. Again, this is that marquee cut shield ring. We have sizes, let's see, 6 through 10. We have size 6 through 10 available. And we have about 7 dozen available. And this is a great gift to give anyone celebrating some big chapters in their life, or again, your little crew that you want to get a full, some best friend gifts. You can do that as well. So right now with that Live 25 code, you can get this for $104.99, even do those budget pay options and get it for $20.99 each payment. So I know we weren't able to look at all of our jewelry options because we had so many incredible pieces today, but this was all of our White Buffalo collection. Renee, thank you so much for joining in the chat. We hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. But we have so many options here in that White Buffalo collection. We have earrings, we have bracelets, we have beautiful pendants, even men's rings. We have 2 to 3 men's ring options as well that are all there for you in this gorgeous White Buffalo gemstone, a very unique stone that everyone should have a little bit in their life. So everyone, I am Emily Mae. I am with Shop LC. Remember, use those Live 25 codes the next 48 hours. Live 25, use those codes on any of the items you hear about in this stream and make sure you get all those special deals. And then here's a quick glimpse of some of these gorgeous necklaces that we showed you today. Remember, follow, like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. Shop LC, because this is where we are delivering joy to your door. So thank you all so much for joining me. I'm Emily Mae. Follow me on all social platforms, and I will see you again at 6 p.m. today. Central Time, we are going to go live with my Glitz and Glamour segment, so make sure you join me. I can't wait to see you all again. Thank you all so much. Enjoy your afternoon. Take care, everyone, and happy shopping.
Give it a second. $18,000.